what are you saying to the upcoming people that wants to have festival? Like, how do you think they should stay strong?
I think what we should do, we should cooperate and support each other.
Okay. Sorry, sir. What's your name again? Because the audience are like, hey, I want to know his name. I want to know his name. I want to know him.
Yemi Ogundele is my name. Called engineer Yemi Ogundele. And that's my name.
Okay. Don't forget, darlings, he is the custodian, the brain boss behind the Egbe Omo Oduduwa. Yeah. Any more information, slide into the DM. Feeling today?
I'm so excited because it has been a product of over a year planning.
Yeah.
It's a 10 years anniversary. And then at the beginning, everything was running smoothly.
Yeah.
Then later we had some issue one with the name of the event. Some people said we call it Nigerian Cultural Festival. And it's not supposed to be called Nigerian Cultural Festival.
And why is it meant to be called, sorry?
They say it's supposed to be called a Yoruba Cultural Festival because it's Yoruba that dominated it. And I said, look, in Nigeria, back home, we can say I'm Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa, but when we're in diaspora, we are one.
Yes.
And we are able to say that we are showcasing maybe one part of Nigerian culture. Nigeria is very rich in culture.
Yeah.
Every tribe has its own culture. Even you are in the same state. We have 2, 3 very culture in the same state.
Yeah.
States like Calabar, states like Jomala Rivers, they have 3, 4 culture. And then so this is one part of Nigerian culture, but you cannot say it's not Nigerian culture. Nigerian culture, so it was a very big issue. In fact, suppose they are going to court and stuff like that, accusation. But at least I'm happy today that it came to pass. It was a very nice event. We were on the street.
So how do you feel being 10 years?
I feel excited. At the beginning we thought we were going to survive only 1 or 2 times, and we're still working stronger. Even after today, a lot of people said, no, we still want to do something with you. A lot of people give their words. The World Museum, where we end up, said that they will continue to partner with us because we bring joy to the museum and everything is okay. The police were so happy. We were so well behaved. Nothing happened, no incident. And me, myself too, I'm so proud because this time around we have people from UK, Ireland, France, and Germany. So what else do you want? It's getting bigger and bigger. And some people told me even from France, they want to talk to me, they want to borrow some idea and how to make their own also like that. It's not easy to do cultural events. We do it mostly indoors because we're afraid that people outside will say something. But having the courage to say, I want to showcase my culture out there on the street, it's take courage, and you must be proud of your culture. That's something that you can present to for you to be on the street. The culture that is of peace, harmony, dancing, fun, then you can showcase it. But there's some culture that you are even ashamed to show your culture. So I'm proud we're able to showcase the culture, and we're happy that everybody loves it. Facebook, everywhere, social media is full. I'm so excited. I'm telling you, it's a dream fulfilled.
So, what are you saying to the upcoming people that wants to have festival? Like, how do you think they should stay strong?
I think what we should do is we should cooperate and support each other.
Okay.
We should learn, we should get experience from people. If you want to have a cultural event in the next 1 year or 6 months, talk to people who have had it. How did you go the route? What happened? Who sponsor you? How did you go to sponsor? In Austria, we have the MR17, we have MR7. It's a big box. Everybody can take out of it. It doesn't disturb. Even if you have an event on Friday and next Saturday somebody have it. As well as 2 different events, it will be some sponsor. But thinking that somebody is taking away your right or anything, it's total nonsense. We should cooperate and make a teamwork. And with that, we can really achieve a lot.
So, sorry, sir, could you enlighten us a bit about the book which you wrote, Diaspora Footprint, and where can we get it?
Yes, I wrote a book 50 years ago. It's like 5 years ago, sorry. It was like 60 pages. 60 years of my life. That was when I was 60. I did that book, and it's about what I went through coming over here to Europe. So I call it my diaspora footprint. It tells you how the journey was. It was not very easy, but at the end it was an happy end. And the book is on Amazon, still selling. And I'm thinking of a second batch of it, which is, second part of it, which I wanted to tag the agony of a diasporan. Okay. Because people thought we in diaspora were enjoying. Of course we enjoy, maybe we earn a good salary. But believe me, if you earn 1 million, I'm just giving an example, 500,000 of it is already gone for house rent and other things. So we are suffering too. And not about that. No, I'm not even thinking about that. The agony is not about that. But the agony is about what we are losing. Our culture, our pride, our children. People in Nigeria, they are doing far better than us in that. They keep their children. I travel home, I see my siblings, they call their son who is 20, 30 years old, and he comes immediately. Here in Europe, you cannot call your son who is 18 years old and say, come over, I will tell you, no, Daddy, I don't have the time. Because they are also part of the Europe system. So we cannot get it all. There's a benefit from being diaspora, and there's also bad side of it. That's why I said it's the agony of a diaspora. So that's going to be the part 2. But my diaspora footprint is still selling, and I want people to check into that book. You can learn a lot from it. And I'm happy about 2 or 3 students have done their PhD thesis on that book on what do diaspora go through? Because it really tells you how we feel at the beginning, and we thank God my own story is an happy end. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. So, lastly, the next question I'm going to ask you is this: what do you think about what's going on in Kenya?
I will tell you, every country has its own area, its own problem.
But what do you think
Like
is the
they
solution, the way
they
forward?
say politics is local. I think the
Politics
government.
is
I think
what?
the
Sorry again,
government.
sorry?
They say every politics is local. Every country
Okay,
has its own
yeah, yeah.
peculiar problem.
Okay.
Nigeria has their own. I think they can solve it by negotiating, by dialoguing.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. I think what I read is the last thing I heard is that government is retrieving its steps. I think that's the best way. You have to listen to people. The voice of people is the voice is the voice of God. You
Yeah.
cannot just say this is the law, even if the law is perfect. But if people are not comfortable with it, you have to do something about it. And I think they have to just listen to people and dialogue. And at the end of the day, they'll be able to reach compromise. It's give and take. You cannot have it all. Even the people cannot say this is what I want and it must be. No, you have to give. It's give and take. Government know what it can achieve and what it can do. So you people want everything, but they can't give you everything. And they know too that they cannot do. So you should be able to talk and find a middle point. They can get it done. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So as you've heard from Mr. Yemi Ogundele, Honorable Yemi Ogundele is also an SPO member, yeah? So I hope you will learn from every of the words he said. See you soon. I still remain your very own stylist.